Alright, welcome to EVE Online. I'm Major Freak. Let's tone this down a wee bit. This is a support ship that I recommend for first time joiners to a FOB bash. I've got battleships that are going to warp in first. And they're going to set up Spider Tank. And as soon as they do, any rats that will spawn will almost invariably attack them over any other ship. So what's going to happen is I'll warp in, I'll start shooting at the FOB, get my Spider Tank going up. There we go. There's a couple of crewers in the mix too, so we'll need to get our stabber in here. I mean our thrasher. It'll take an alpha character who's trained up as much as possible 5 months to use all the tech 2. So definitely drop down to tech 1 if you can't use it for sure. Definitely drop down to tech 1. It's no big deal. This is just, you know, because I'm just showing that you can fit this at tech 2, and it'd be fun to fly it at that, but definitely just tech 1, no problem. But yeah, 5 months solid if you want to get all tech 2 from scratch. If you're, say, you're an alpha character who just wanted to go Omega. So yeah, that's the maximum time it'll take you. But of course, that's on alpha speed. So if you want Omega, that would be 2.5 months. Let's get the thrasher in there. Whoops. Let's board the ship.
Warp drive active.
Give me a second. All right. So we'll go in. There's one crew so far, and what I'll usually do is warp to the anchor. And the armor plate is just so my guys can protect you if you get shot at. If you get shot at. Oops. So the... Oh, lucky guess. So the lead omen will be tagged by the FC as J. So you go straight for that one. Burn towards that one. And you'll apply webs on it. And at the same time, my guys are going to launch their hammerheads and assist you. And usually it's a good idea when you get in there to broadcast in position. So we'll be able to see that location. Okay, so whoop, what the? Lol. Oh no. I left my drones behind somewhere. All my hammerheads are gone. Alright, this will work. I'll have to pick up some more infiltrators later. So we'll launch the drones and assist. The drone bunny, we call it. So the Vexor's going to be drone bunny. Let's switch to tactical. Alright, so we're going to web that sucker. And then we're going to attack this one. So we try not to kill the anchor. So we'll whip that down and start shooting that guy. Oops, wrong one. Lol. Don't want to kill it. Oh, a wild augurer showed up. That must have been the spawn from this cruiser. So that'll be repped up. So I'll bring in my Kitsune? Yes, Kitsune. I'll orbit. Only one. So basically your priority target would be, of course, the augurer, but the Kitsune's got it, no worries. Say there was more than one, you definitely need the Kitsune. So that'll be jammed up the wazoo, and no more worries about that. Let's see what else spawned. Okay, a Curran and an Omen. No worries. So there we go. And it must have been that. Oh, right, because I was using my own Microwarpdrive. I'll move this one up, J, and these will be my targets from now on. And when it disappears, I won't be selecting J, it'll be selecting the next target. So, and your capacitor won't last very long, but if you turn off your Microwarpdrive, you'll be stable. So, no biggie. That's kind of its fire on that. So yeah, you've got a whole bunch of ogres, and these suckers are going really slow now that you've webbed them. And by webbing the anchor, all of the rest of the rats will orbit around that anchor, and they'll move slower because of that, and easier to catch, and all that goodness. So it's pretty cool. I like it. And there, I'll have a Thrasher on site dealing with the crews that are most, everybody's attacking the remote repping battleships. Don't get cocky though. Do not assume just because you're in a ship that isn't remote repping that you won't be shot at. We've had many a time where noobs to the whole FOB scene will show up in blingy active tanking shield or armor or whatever, and they just get primaried down by the omens and they just get blatted out of the sky. I don't know what their thinking is, but it's usually really bad luck to show up in a blingy ship. So how fast am I going and how fast are they going? So they're actually going a little bit faster than I can, so I'm going to just pulse that once and catch up to you and orbit at default. There we go. So there we go. Well, actually I better go approach so I don't get fancy. I'm slower than it just by a tad. All right. Not paying attention. Attack the next target. Yeah, it goes down hard. It's kind of fun. So you're approaching this guy and webbing it once and then shooting the other target. Oops. Continue onwards. Yeah, I've only got sound enabled on one. Kaboom. Woohoo. Yeah, and low graphics too. And start taking care of these crews here. 3 of them now. Not sure if I've been hit yet by the FOBs neutralizer. You can be hit. The FOB itself randomly targets things and doesn't really have a preference. So yeah, you will eventually get webbed or sensor damped or neutralized. Pew pew. Oh, and I've got my own drones, so I forgot to engage the drones too. Lap. Alright, and that's how you do it. But normally you go after the auger first. But meh, this is just standard what you'll be doing. It's fun. Target some more ohms. And the targets will populate down here. Get your drones attacking that one. There we go. What I should do is put this here. There we go. Whoops. There. Slow it down. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. That's better. How we doing? I want to speed up a tiny bit, so pulse your MWD again. Yeah, so it's exactly what you do.
Warp-drive active.
Make short work of these. And by that time, while you're doing that, the Thrasher is taking care of the curves, and the battleships are taking care of the FOB. Yeah, it's lots of fun. Nope, you don't want that to die. Whoa. Well, you can let it die, but it's handier if you keep it webbed. Oh, it's going to bump in. Look out. So this is one thing you have to watch out for. This thing bumping into the FOB. Because if that happens, you won't be able to warp away quickly if you need to. Say if you're taking too much damage. Oh, and the J has died. Boom. We'll double web you and mirror down. We'll go after the auger. Huzzah! Fire once. And MWD. Now, why are you guys ignoring the order? Oh, there we go. Okay, now they're attacking it. Weird. That was interesting. Huh. Now we're close. Turn off MWD. There we go.
Warp-drive active.